day. There's a devil at your side, but an angel on her way. Someone hit the light, 'cause there's more here to be seen. When you caught my eye, I saw everywhere I've been and wanna go till you came on your own. That's how you live, with hope in your hands and air to breathe. Disappoint you as you fall apart. Some things should be simple, even an end has a start. Someone hit the light, 'cause there's more here to be seen. When you caught my eye, I saw everywhere I've been and wanna go till you came on your own. That's how you live, with hope in your hands and air to breathe. You lose everything by the end. Still my broken limbs, you find time to mend. More and more people I know are getting ill. For something good for us, the ashes now be still. Came on your own, that's how you live, with hope in your hands and air to breathe. You lose everything by the end. Still not broken limbs, you find time to mend. You came on your own, that's how you live. You came on your own, that's how you live.
Okay, Editors are back on the show then. It's Music Response on XFM. Chris and Tom from the band back in my studio. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Here's a question for you. You're about to release your second album. Are you a band that thinks about, and I probably know what you're going to say to this before I ask it, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that thinks about things any more long-term than the next record that's coming out? I mean, if I was to say to you, will there be a fifth or sixth Editors album? Does that do you kind of take a deep breath and think, God knows? Or is it any kind of a long-term plan?
We've always wanted to be a band that makes a career, and makes a series of records, but you can't think too much. You have to make the record that you want to make right at that moment and tour it and take every day as it comes. And I hope that we're making, as long as we're still making records that we're excited by, we'll be making, maybe we make mistakes, but still trying new things and pushing ourselves. So hopefully, yeah. What's
the plan for this summer then? Festivals here, UK tour.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's festivals.
You're doing a lot this summer?
Loads of them, yeah, UK and Europe. And then as the summer comes to an end, we'll be doing a big UK tour and everywhere, I guess, of our own, our own shows.
What's the Editors fan base like outside the UK, Europe and elsewhere?
Going very well, America's pretty good, Europe's very good at the moment, and Japan again. We'll go there again. And
Everybody's big in Japan.
well, yeah, I suppose they are. So we're doing all right there as well. So yeah, we're on the main stage alongside Avril Lavigne and Gwen Stefani in a big stadium in Tokyo this summer, which will be fun.
First time we played a stadium as well.
I wonder if they'll get Twiglets. Not in Japan.
I doubt it.
But it's weird, that Japan thing, though. Every band that passes by here every night, they all say, we're massive in Japan.
We're not massive.
No,
in
we're
Japan.
not massive in Japan. No.
We said we were doing all right in Japan.
Sorry.
You feel bigger in Japan because when they come and see you, they're all the fans that they're at the hotel with gifts and stuff, and you feel like the Beatles. You do. It's a cliche, but it's true.
They're very obsessive, aren't they? But in a good way.
Yeah.
Really
Different.
appreciate the music. Yeah. And what about the States? That's got to be a slog, that has. I mean, if you do the States, this is what I never understand. I mean, every band goes there, but surely either you do it or you don't. These half measures are kind of a bit pointless, aren't they, really?
Yeah, I think, unless you spend a lot of time there, you don't make much of a mark, and we spent, 14, 15 weeks there with the last record, and we'll probably do the same with this record. So, I think we do well in the big places and less well in the middle, but you have to just keep going back and going back and going back and going back, and that's what we'll do.
You enjoy touring there so far?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We have even the small gigs, like in the back end of arse end of anywhere, it's a good fun.
Still feel a little bit like a holiday rather than out and out work, Maybe not a holiday, but you're still kind of excited.
You definitely feel like you're on tour more when you're in America than you do in the UK.
It's like your rock and roll dream tour, when you see like, I remember when I was younger, there's a video, I think it was the Verve, like touring them, documenting them touring America in a bus, across, Salt Lake City, Denver, whatever, in the middle, and seeing that thing, oh my god, that looks like fun, and
it's exactly like that.
It is fun. Yeah.
Just because the buses are a lot cooler, and they're just bigger as well.
Yeah.
Do you dress any differently when you're in the States? The Clash, when I was watching that Clash film the other day, and Strummer got his Mohican and got his cowboy gear on and stuff.
Maybe this tour. We haven't. Not last time. Just dress according to the weather.
Yeah.
Which is advice for anyone, I think.
That's sensible advice.
Weather advice. Weather tip.
All right, thanks very much for coming in tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. What we're going to do next? We're going to do a track off the album now. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
What we're going to do?
Racing Rats, I think.
Racing Rats. Yeah. All right. It's XFM Editors Live.
Let's pretend we're on our own. We'll live different lives until our cover's blown. I'll push my hand up to the sky, shade my eyes from the sun. As the dust settles around me, suddenly nighttime has begun. If a plane were to fall from the sky, how big a hole would it leave in the surface of the earth? The surface of the earth. Come on.
Session on Music Response tonight. Chris and Tom from the band join me. Hello, guys.
Hello.
I tell you what, so you're back with this new record, and we really didn't expect it to sound this good.
You had low hopes. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to us.
No, we expected it to be good. We expected it to be good, but not this good. That's all right, isn't it?
That's great. That really is the nicest.
That is cool.
Tell us a bit about the new album then, and end as a start, because here's my theory. What you could come up against on this record is what I call Smith's syndrome, which is not a bad syndrome to have.
Okay.
Which is those who kind of haven't really given the album a chance or really know it inside out might kind of take the whole kind of bit gloomy, bit miserable route. Actually, I mean, I've had the album for a few weeks now. When you get into it, I kind of find it's anything but.
Ace, you sound like you get it then.
Yeah.
Right.
You've hit the nail on the head, really.
What's your take on that? I mean, have you had a lot of that already?
Yeah, I've read some reviews where I don't think the reviewers listened to it more than once. And we've not tried to make a record that's instant, and it is about serious things on the face of it, and it's not pop music as light fluffy bunny rabbit pop music, but I think I hope it makes people feel alive.
I mean, do you think it's an album that you're not going to get first time round?
I think that seems to be what's happening.
Bits of it maybe.
Yeah, like even fans, like my best friend, she went away and listened to it, and she admitted the first time she heard it she thought, oh dear, and then she listened to it 2 more times.
Dear.
She listened to it 2 more times and said it was like the most amazing thing she's ever heard. Obviously you get a bit of honesty from those types of people, which is good.
I mean, the front line of stuff that's coming out in those that have heard the record already is that subject death, and a few of the songs do touch on talking about that, but not just.
No, well, yeah, there's I hope equally, love and warmth, and in thinking about scary things, you appreciate what you have and making the most of what you have while you have it, and I hope. So yeah, it is serious things, and like I said, it's not the cheeky girls, but we don't want to be the cheeky girls.
Are you kind of ready for? And this sounds a bit naff, but are you ready for the mainstream? You're a well-known band and stuff, and that last album's got a massive following. But your songs getting played on the daytime on the radio now and stuff. I mean, was that something that when you were making this record that you thought about that?
It's pretty mad that pretty mad that we can get onto daytime with a song like "Smokers Outside Hospital Tours."
That's quite an achievement. Quite an achievement.
I don't know. You don't think about it. Totally, just make the record.
No, at all. I mean, I went to a kind of showbiz-esque party yesterday with paparazzi and stuff, and I just walked straight in and out. In fact, I almost fell over on the red carpet, tripping out, but nobody took a picture. So no, it's fine.
I started to get Twiglets on a rider every day, which is good because you'd ask for Twiglets before and they wouldn't always arrive.
Yeah, so the rider gets big.
Yeah.
Twiglets and pickles. Yeah. Also, a weird thing is going to festivals and not recognising a lot of people as well. When you're a new band, you watch MTV and you listen to the radio and all that, and everyone that's there because
does seem to happen. There's
loads of new bands coming through, and we just don't know them. We're just like the old farts.
We're out of touch,
hobbling, and we're not very cool anymore.
Oh, there's a wombat. There's a twang. Who? What? Hey?
Where the hell am I? The
zoo. All right, Editors live in session tonight on Music Response. Then first up, here we go with a live version of the current single. Yeah,
lovely.
Smokers Outside the Hospital Doors. This is the Editors.
Blindfold down so your eyes can see. Now run as fast as you can through this field of trees. Say goodbye to everyone you have ever known. You are not gonna see them ever again. I can't shake this feeling I've got. My dirty hands have been in the walls. The saddest thing that I'd ever seen was smokers outside the hospital doors. Someone turn me around. Can I start this again? our mouths wired shut, 'cause you stopped us from singing. I can't shake this feeling I've got. My dirty hands have been in the walls. The saddest thing that I'd ever seen was smokers outside the hospital doors. Someone turn me around. Can I stop this again? Now someone turn us around. Can we start here again? We've all been changed from what we were. Our broken hearts left smashed on the floor. I can't believe you if I can't hear you. I can't believe you if I can't hear you.
Song, and there's a live version of it. Editors are on the show tonight on Music Response, a live version of their new single Smokers Outside the Hospital Doors.